And we're back. Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a Division 1 match between the Overdue Boomers and Team Hype. Gonna be starting in just a moment as everyone is getting into the lobby. We'll go straight into the map pick and ban. Overdue Boomers have banned away Alterac and Cursed Hollow. Hype banning out Sky Temple and Braxis Holdout, and our first map will be Battlefield of Eternity. Both these teams currently sitting at a 0-2 score at the moment, with not a single map to their name. So at least one of these teams will be ending their victorious streak today. Of course, only one of them can win the match, but both teams could pick some maps up. And this is a little bit of a change of pace for the side of Team Hype. Normally, they are a regular season powerhouse with 8 or 9 wins, but not had the best of starts so far. Maybe calling in Hlopaka as the substitute player will help them out a little bit. And we are just waiting on one more player to join the lobby, and we can get underway. It's been a while since I got to cast a blank game. Been a little bit out of the scene for some time, has our friends on the Butcher, but returned once again after a few seasons off to terrorize the Nexus with a few chains and a few of those scary charges. Probably not going to see the Butcher albeit either, but if there was one person crazy enough to do so, it would indeed be blank. I should probably turn that down a little bit. Oh, we don't want that. Much better. Got there in the end. Should be a little bit better sound balance. As we have had one player disconnect, so we will start as soon as one of the hype guys can restart their computers. Maybe could have gone a few more minutes in on those finished cast was a little bit fun and some very nice balance as far as the team names we end up with are concerned. And well, they started their next one, so looks like the game didn't take that much longer. Houdini has re-entered the lobby like a magic trick, so we should be starting any second now. Looks like the teams are ready to go. So we will be underway once the draft has reached this side of the globe. Always takes a few seconds, and it's very fun just stalling out the drafts, waiting for players, as it were. I'm going to say fun, but it's quite annoying to be on either side of it, because I'm just stuck in the lobby hoping that I don't disconnect. Baby Houdini playing against some of his former team members, one of the new members of Hype this season, as well as their returning player Black. As I don't think they've pressed the magic button yet. Hopefully they do soon. Would love to just get into the old Heroes of the Storm action in EU. I've spent the last month and a bit just hard focused on NA and CCL, which I'm going to count as NA because it's on the American servers. And, well, should be fun to get back to some nice, high quality games. I'm all things talk about. Can they please start the lobby? I want a draft. I would like a draft. And, well, maybe they've pressed the button now. They've stopped talking in the lobby. There we go. And we are on to Battlefield of Eternity, and apparently I've already missed one of the bans, such as the joy of being a foreigner, as Medivh will be taken off straight away by the side of Hype, not wanting anything to do with the Bearman. Maybe Houdini, of course, like I said, playing against his own team, they absolutely know what these guys like to play, and they are having none of that Medivh. Current media one taken away so far by the Overdue Boomers, and the focus now has to be onto some of these damage dealing picks. You're looking at Kaikus, you're looking at Cassia, Hanzo, Zul'jin, these very powerful at the moment damage dealers. The Stukov will be the ban of choice though, but Hype, focusing more on the support that I was trying to give a little bit there. Well, healers are kind of just a two-horse race at the moment. It's between Stukov and Lucio, so it's quite possible as Reina actually will be the ban. So all of the premier damage packs are available, as well as Lucio, so there's a lot that you can opt into here, but I would be absolutely looking towards Lucio. Just take whatever damage deals you get the high priority on that healer. And Cassia is a lock-in though. Just such a powerful hero, deciding that it's worth taking no matter what, and you can understand why. Cassia, though, some very hard-hitting pokey sticks, and is pretty much unkillable outside of being stunned to death. Uther and Sonya, I don't know quite how high Sonya's priority is at the moment in EU, but maybe it's just as high as on the other side of the ocean. In NA, Sonya is basically first pick ban at the moment. It's a little bit insane. Uther is a nice answer to the Cassia that I'm looking for with stun chains, but High 5 is a Iraq now, so it can cleanse that way. Ana can do stun cleansing as well at level 13 Nox, heading towards that option. And Johanna taken to pair with Mikasa, get the extra blinding, get the extra damage to make it even less fun to play an auto attacker if you are the Overdue boomers. Tychus will be the ban of choice, seeing that they already have 2 melees and, well, more underway. Varian will be removed, having the Shining Foe against for Johanna. You can understand why Hulkion does not want to play against that one. Gleaming and Murden, so it is going to be the stun blow up style of composition from the OG boomers, but I'm already picked. Smelling salts will be a problem as the game goes on, so we do of course have 12 levels before then and can still go for Anna afterwards. Blaze and Phoenix are the picks, and this might be a Pew Pew Phoenix. This might be a Pew Pew Phoenix from Flopaka, which would be all kinds of fun. Blaze there to help with the survivability for the backline. Jump in your bunker, shoot a healing jar, jump back in. And it will be Hanzo. Yep, even more stuns. Everyone on the blue team likes to stun, so Nox going to be a very crucial player for us to keep our eyes on. Smelling Salt's basically able to single-handedly deal with things. And so, I think it's a little bit interesting. The blue team is a very powerful composition if you just look at the heroes they've got, but I mean, the game's kind of on Nox, but unfortunately there are, as I said, 12 levels before Smelling Salts. And we will see just how much the OG Boomers can get done before that point. My thinking is that this will not be a fun game. Maybe this explains why the draft was so abruptly started, as I'm afraid I might have disconnected. I hope not. That would be quite bad. Okay, Anna has left the game. And once again, we are using a new overlay that is being made. It's still early stage, so it doesn't line up yet with the casting UI, but you can see everyone's cooldowns in the game for your casting and observing entertainment. You can look up to the top lane at any time with the ability to see Blaze and Sonya's cooldowns at will. Which means I don't have to give them any screen time. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm joking. We love our offlaners. As on the blue team, it is the Overdue Boomers. Erwin playing the Murden. Velxu playing Ufa. Marlo on Hudson. Nano will be playing Mingri. And Menelor playing Sonya. And on Hype, Baby Houdini playing Blaze. Holkyom playing Johanna. Fopaka playing Cassia. Blank playing there. It has started with the advanced targeting. This could be a Pew Pew build. And Nox will be playing Ana. A whole lot of action happening early on. Marlo looking to make his way up to top lane. Baby Houdini not going to have fun in this matchup at all. This is not a happy Blaze game. Now, the Neo Stimpack has had the recent buff. The cooldown reduced to 30 seconds will be taken this game. You can see how much that will benefit Mr. Houdini. Can do a magic trick, make his cooldowns disappear. I'm here all night, everyone. Enjoy. Erwin going to walk on and gets the stun to Cassie, but nothing more comes of it, as Marlo is being very aggressive in these rotations, just playing off the map, threatening to come top lane, and Hype, well, they're completely content with that. Just going to start off this bottom camp. It looks like it will be the trade of the camps, as Marlo and Menodor will take the top one. You don't want anything to do with that, buddy. I can assure you, stay the hell away from those two. They will kill you. Sleep Dart not going to connect onto the Uther, as Camp gonna start working away at will. We also have a technology to bring you turret health and thoughts and healing fountain and everything else, of course, but you can see just how much damage these camps are able to do. The future is now, even though the game is maybe dead. Unfortunate recent announcements. Blankadoc's going to work on their Shaman camp Overdue Boomers, as a 3-man will do the same, as the play on the Menelor from Hopaka does a decent amount of damage. I would love to not show the wall health. Maybe we can get that changed in an update. Let's go after this. And everyone setting up for the objective. Looks like Baby Houdini, perhaps being called out, will be able to charge on out safety, and both teams, they just want to do some damage. Just want to do some damage. Now going to look to clear out the Shaman camps, and the advantage at the moment is for the OG Boomers. So Hype looking to mount the defense here. Blank got the movement speed from target acquired, going to be trying to run down these members, as Sonya is the one to fall. Hopaka getting the solo kill up there. Marlo, 1 HP will go down. 2 kills to Hype. Nano maybe go too far. Excellent. Sleep Dart. 3 kills for Hype, and they might just pull this objective off. Hopaka going over to do some damage. Doesn't have much mana though, so Cassie not going to do the optimal amount of DPS. I'll turn that down a little, boys. OG Boomers have once again returned, and there's just too many of them and not enough health on that Immortal Sledgehammer. Surveillance arrows, that thing doesn't stand a chance. First objective will go over to the blue team. And now, Blank. He's not going Pew Pew build, he's going Q build, as combat advantage will be taken. It's been a while since I've seen Q build, and I'm still not particularly a fan of it. Been nerfed a lot since its heydays. Maybe who didn't take a lot of damage will Once again, make it out though. Doc's going to eat an orb, but will be just fine. 5-man defense coming out from a hype leaves Metalder to get maybe a turret or two in the meantime. Hulkyon will be coming down, but Sonya does not care. In the meantime, Hopaka maybe going too far forward as the Immortal's not yet taken down. Will be killed by Marlow, finishing off that scatter arrow quest in the meantime. We are seeing the slam build come out from Sonya. This appears to be the new normal these days, and some people, they are a little obsessed with Wrath of the Berserker, but Leap is where it's at. Get onto that Arna, jump on top of it, no sleep darts to interrupt. I like this choice as maybe Houdini. Been walking the line a lot so far this game, will go down now. Holy Radiance finished off by the Ufa. Has the additional duration of the armor, going to up a little bit, but you don't pick it for the quest, you pick for that baseline Maya and CGR. Good by Johanna. And Hopaka might not be too much better off. Pops the inner light, will not be hit by Stormbolt though. Going to get out. For these one more arrow from Hanzo to finish it off. So low. There's no defending this if you're on the side of Hypers. Actually, they are going to try to, so not going to get the passive XP coming in just yet. Hanzo though, a single auto attack, a single Stormbow shot will be able to finish this one off, and shouldn't take too much for that happens. Both teams are rounding a level 10 mark in just a minute. This Blaze is really not having fun, and yep, goodbye for Erwin jumping in. Dragon Arrow connects onto the Blaze as you will not survive this, good sir. Bless Shield does not connect onto anyone either. Hulkion needed to get out of there. Hopaka maybe just 2-4 nano boost onto him though, so surviving for a time being as well. But there's the leap. Goodbye, Cassia. 2 quick kills over to Overdue Boomers. They do have the much easier comp to run. Can go full on Ooga Booga onto these red team members. When maybe looking for more, but not going to find old Phoenix just yet anyway. Hype now respawning. Hopaka is on the way, and they will try to get a little bit aggressive at the moment as Blaze will find 2 minutes of a charge, and Mortal Stun needs to be evaded, so backing off is the Blaze. Split now are the members of Hype, and Johanna taking lots of damage. Nox doing what he can heal up, but Hopaka is the target, will actually survive though. 30 armor, quite good. Quite good, can't deal with that one so easily. As now the siege begins from Hanzo and Li Ming, and it will be quite difficult to defend this one, I would guess. Nox doing his best to top these members up, but there's a lot of poke coming out. Hype now stepping up Nano over the wall, maybe going to find them. Big Arcane Orb. Abaka will not be hit by that Stormbow, but Mergen has finished his quest, has the Pierce, has the CDR, has the nice little mana as well as of recent. And Houdin does not find a charge. Blast Shield connects onto 2, but nothing more coming as the Dragon Arrow also goes wide. Nothing quite finding its mark at the moment. Baby Houdini going to step back and tap. And Nano just going to continue the siege. A little bit more of that poke. Cooldowns are back, and Hulkion hit by the Immortal Stun. Irwin getting a little bit damaged there. Hopaka's extremely deep, looking for the kill onto Nano. Hulkion will be there to help, but this might just be one step too far for the Spear Lady. Going to go down is Hopaka. Blank interrupted on the warp will also go down. Uther able to save his Sorceress as Nano gets that nice healing. Everyone else in Hype gets away, but this will be another objective going the way of the Overdue Boomers. This time pushing down the bottom lane. Will this Immortal going to get the gate already? So this all might go quite some way. Maybe doing anything on the flank will be spotted out by Owen though. As Dragon Arrow again comets off into the sunset. As damage is going down onto this fort. More taken out, no problemo. Labaka maybe a little bit far forward. The leap connects onto Nox. That's not who you want to get hit. And goodbye, Ada. Nano boost onto the Cassia, but will not be able to use it. Purification sub interrupted. Very nice stuff coming out from our blue team here. So we'll find one more turret. Gonna get the other as well with the power of Sledgehammer. Blank trying to run these members down and perhaps an overstep here as that's a double kill for Hype. Everyone else looks like they're gonna get away just fine. Update on our quests. 20 on Perfect Storm, 45 Thunderstroke, and 50 out of 120 on the advanced targeting. Well past that. Third spin of the Plasma Cutter is blank, so has the power spike on this Q build Phoenix. Goes auxiliary shields though, you know his Q build. Not sure about this one. As another arrow comes in, hits 3 members as in comes Ufa onto Nox, but will survive for the time being. Nano boost is down. Let's see what this Cassie can do. Lightning Bolt bouncing between several members is onto the backline against Menelzor. Will be able to find a kill onto Nox. Irwin and Fence all survive. Hapaka just left running away. The power of Leap Sonya witnessed firsthand as once again Anna, old granny, cannot quite absorb this damage as now not going to fight that Bruce Cap without their healer Hype, but they will be able to convince the OG Boomers to back away from that one at least. Now Irwin going to jump away. Baby Houdini though has the oil. Purification comes down onto Smurd and Avatar will be used to survive. Looking for that next Dwarf Toss. Divine Shield comes out. Bunker by Baby Houdini barely gets away from Nano. Everyone surviving. Blaze though needs to recall after that one, taking quite a bit of that damage as they're just going to be going against each other in DPS check, and that will absolutely favour Marlow. Not even the OG Boomers, it just favours Marlow. Bless Shield onto the Youth, does not have the Divine Shield used last time. Dragon Arrow going to buy a little bit of time. Baby Houdini will find the kill though. One going away of Hyper. So Parker, you're way too deep, buddy. We'll get leapt on and go down to the Sonya. Classic Hopaka move. Everyone who's played in his Stormy games knows this to be true. As now, Blank trying to find a kill onto Marlow. Plasma Cutter will rotate, get that kill, will be traded back as the sleep dart onto Nano. Hulkion wants to finish him off. Hammers not quite finding those last few hits. As the bunker will drop, but that's a stun by Irwin as he's just smacking the back line on his own. Okay, maybe taking a little bit too much damage as everyone on the side of Hyper losing. Avatar will be used. I don't think it was quite needed. Only one of those flame streams hitting, but everything going the way of the OG Boomers. 15 kills to 7, and they will find themselves a third immortal of the game as well. Also picking up the Bruiser Camp. This one going over to the top lane. Level 16 will be here for the defense, but level 16 means it's jumpy jump time, heavy impact, and dwarf launch for Owen can so easily reach Grandma in the backline, who has his playing salts, but might not be enough, as Hopaka stunned up will be just fine. Damage going out onto Irwin. Might need to go back as another Comet goes wide. Marlo, you need to hit these, buddy. Immortal sieging down the keep wall regardless. Still got a little bit of that shielding, and everything not quite finding a charge goes a little bit wide of Irwin. The members of the Overdue Boomers just putting on as much poke damage as possible, but for now at least it is being healed up. The keep though, not so fortunate. 2 circles will hit it, and that will be the keep. Now it's now be engaged by Hype. Divine Shield comes up. Blessed Shield not connected to anything. That's untargetable, buddy. That's Divine Shield. As they try to look for a possible overstep from the side of the Overdue Boomers, but Erwin and Fence not having any of it, as they will manage to disengage. Both keeps fallen. The Shaman camp getting the other one, so things are pretty grim if you are a supporter of Hype here in this first game, as you imagine as soon as that Blessed Shield comes out, or maybe even before, they're just going to be looking to get any fight possible, try and do something before the level 20 mark, but things don't quite work out for them, as Irwin wants to force these members back. Cheeky little Murden. No risk of dying, but Hopaka will recall. Now, Oxu in the bottom lane, so this is a 3v4 over here. As Menelor perhaps going a little bit far. Not the only one is Marlo. Your roof is not there. Hanzo will be dropping down. Now Hype trying to get a little bit of siege damage in themselves, as they are running out of time before it is level 24 the blue team. Immortal will be coming soon though, so maybe they can do something. 35 seconds still on the Hanzo, but they have a core they need to be defending too. Catapult working on the middle turret, so a small respite from losing core damage. Core health that is, but that won't be able to save them a second time around. Just getting your damage they can, but Nano is on the attack as well, throwing out those spells. Then also does a little bit with that sledgehammer, but Blank should be able to get Starfire, but Hype, they're in trouble, as level 20 is coming soon. They want to find any engage possible can, as Menelor can get level 20 for the Overdue Boomers right here. Just need to pick up this last XP globe, and they should be able to cross over. There you go. There you go, as now they have to do something right now on the side of Hype, but I don't know if things go their way. Level 20 is so big for this blue team, as in goes the Mirrodin. Iron Skin will be used, and Johanna can no longer walk up. No more from you, my good sir. Marlo getting to work on the attack as Hyper. They need to finish this off, but in comes the Dragon out onto 2. The leap comes in as well. Goodbye, Honor. Cassie also going down, as Menelor with all the defensive cooldowns will be able to survive. One last charge on Baby Houdini, but everyone on the Overdue Boomer survives on a few hundred health. Must be extremely tilting to be Hype at this point. Baby Houdini. There we go. GG has been called, and yep. Should be very easy finish of this game.
Our glory radiates through this land.
By the Overdue Boomers. Naked core being pushed onto. No chance that Hokjong can clear this one out, as game number 1. Very exciting, but also very convincingly goes the way of the Overdue Boomers, so no longer without a map win. in this season. They will find the first of hopefully many right here. Very nicely played, and I said it from the start, and that is indeed what happened. Just so powerful is this composition. So many stunts, every member able to contribute, except Nano, I suppose, but I suppose Death is also a stats effect that applies stun. And Leaving deals a lot of death. Just so much damage coming out from the side of Jabil's Uther, mostly able to keep up in the healing as well, not even considering the value of armor reduction, so good stuff from Vexu in that game. As Hype sent back to the drawing board perhaps, as that one did not go their way. There were some very close fights though. Looks like we already have our second lobby up, so I like it. Nice and prompt. And so for our second map, we are going over to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Picked by the side of Hype, maybe looking to get something a bit more comfortable than the choice of the Boomers. And while we wait for results for people, just going to take a short break. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back into game number 2. That's a little bit of a light hyper down on the... Can I side swap, please? There we go. We did obviously say the last 2 months. Oh, glad we made it through the draft. Uh-oh. Stinky. And I will be getting that one. It's being a little laid back though.
The light abandons no man.
Anna checking in.
This galaxy shall suffer. Hell, it's about damn time.
Okay. Well, that's basically the reverse of the last game so far. Sonya starting off high, but this time they have Maev to go van. Okay, tank's overrated. Just Maev being a Sonya front line. It's like, sure, but this will be a very fun game to be Tychus, I think. Orfeo is the last pick for blank and see how much that will do, but I once again like the chances of our red team. Let's see though, game number 2. Okay, on our blue side this time is Hype. 0-1 down the series, wanting to continue the series. Plapaka playing Sonya, Blank playing Orphea, Baby Houdini will be playing Diva, Nox on Ufa, and Hokyo playing the Maev. On the right team, as I should probably change over the overlay. Yoink, much better. Overdue Boomers looking to close this out. Erwin playing Garrosh, Marlo playing Tychus Nano on Chromi, Vexu playing Ana, and Meneldor will be playing Leoric. This should be a very fun Tychus game. They're all so squishy, so melee, and the Hulkion might be the first one to notice that as first blood over to the side of the Overdue Boomers. That was very quick. I thought it'd be kind of quick, but by quick I had 2 minutes 30ish roughly down. But that is not to be at all. Nox now thrown in. Tychus getting the damage as well as Nano, who picks up the second kill, and it is not starting well. If you're Hype, need to try and reef. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say just focus back. You can get back in. Just need to clear those waves. Walk up with your. Oh, that's interesting. We don't have Diva. I'll need to tell him that. Okay, that's very important though. Maybe we need to try with Chen and whatnot as well then. So Diva has... It's not there either. Okay, maybe it isn't the overlay's fault. Baby Dunny really wants to bottom camp though, as Parker's way going down. Self-destruct is not enough damage, and this is just more things going the way of the Overdue Boomers. Will use the boosters to get out to safety though. Baby Diva is here as Parker trying so hard to find it, but the slam does not connect, and Meneldo will get the recall. It usually fixes itself by 4. Okay, oh, there we go. All is sorted. Very nice. Well, maybe it was when got back into the mech they got fixed. I will need to check. I was not looking closely enough. Now we have Diva called as well, and now the play is on to Marlo, pulled in on the Tychus. Also getting the Chromi is Mr. Black, and that's a few gems lost. Nice little play by Hype there, getting themselves something back in return. They were not able to find the throw onto Lapaka. As both turrets actually survive, so not the most interesting. Those gems are way too deep to pick up. Okay, I'll jump in the air for a little bit of fun, but almost frustrating things in Tekken games when you DPS like, I'm clearing my wave, and then the gems in front of their turrets and you can't get them. And then you get flamed for not having enough gems. Both teams started with enough gems in order to get their hand in, as Meneldor has a few friends to deal with. Everyone though posturing down in the bottom lane for potential fight. Erwin will not be hit by the Orpheus. Now Hulkion, you need to leave, buddy. You're taking a lot of damage. As Meneldor going to find the Drain. Hope has a nice little bit of sustain and will survive. Master Assassin from Tychus, this town is criminally underrated. One of the few things that boost the power of the Odin. Erwin looks to be the target. Indomitable breaks the Maiev chain and Garrosh might live. Down goes the Diva mech. Alpaca taking so much damage. Meneldor will be able to finish him off. Hulkion not able to get out either. You're pretty deep, buddy, and that's a few gems lost and a few more kills for the side of the Overdue Boomers. 7-2. Really one-sided moment. We are seeing from Blank full ranged build, even taking on point a talent that even in ranged off the ability to generally see. So just try to get as much poke as possible onto the Garrosh, one has to imagine. As now here comes Alpaca, but Meneldor smell it out, go to Wraith Walk to safety. This is a huge mid-lane push. This is a huge mid-lane push. They do pick off the ranged knight though, so that's not going to be there at least, but so much damage is going to go onto the sword. It's going to go down. There's level 10 and immediate Odin from Marlow. Very nice to see. As Blank will be the target of the Odin. How many stacks do you have? You have 3 stacks, okay. It's decent. There's a higher chance than some may expect when he's actually going to finish it, and that would be very nice payoff, but not required to make the town good. Just getting to 10% is enough. Alpaca looking for something, but he walks straight past Marlow and friends, so they know it's happening, and Tomb comes out, but Leap is a talent. Cooldown trade in favour of the Overdue Boomers is now torn onto Hulkion. Will make out the cage dropped, but Leop does not care. Maybe he sends in a nuclear option, but nothing really comes of it. Alpaca really just wants to fight in true Alpaca fashion, but nothing coming of it. Erwin finds the foe, but not the groundbreaker onto Baby Houdini, who looks like should be... Oh, no, there's Sowing Sands. There's Divas in a world of pain, but surviving for now. In comes Hulkion, pulls in Marlow, but he's okay. Blank in the meantime just pushing these top lanes and gonna get a nice little bit of push and the nice some XP. Down goes the Fountain. We don't see Honor trait. Baby Houdini maybe a little far forward, trying to get some push in with these giants, but should be okay. Alpaca slapped, but will be able to jump out. Nano perhaps a slight bit early on that one. As Odin comes in, Marlow wants to fight. Oh, what was a question I need to answer because I don't have enough for a hand in yet. Fighting over... Oh, it will be Hype that pick up this turn-in. And looking for Erwin is Blank. Sowing Sands does not matter when you're Q Orphea. You can go so speedy regardless. and looking to push in the mid lane, possibly a hype, but a little bit of cold feet as they're dealing with the side lanes. No Odin for his defense, so they need to be able to get as much as they can. As Meneldor getting the better of Baby Houdini by the looks of it, does have Entomb, can maybe look for something. Here's Marlo, the big shot gets a little bit more mech energy, but goodbye, Diva. Neva jabs, Neva jabs, Neva jabs, Neva jabs. Oh, Meneldor goes down. Now Velsu. Oh, Velsu! Oh, both teams missed their gems. Okay, okay, Hype can feel a little bit better about that one. Both teams dropping large numbers of gems though. And now Erwin looking for something. Meneldor has respawned. And oh, Maiev dodges everything. Orfeo drops the chomp, has the D-shield. Don't know if that was needed, but Blank will survive. Lapaka getting the hand in the top lane. Chromie has reached level 14, so this gnome is about to start dealing some damage. Speaking of damage, Leok has opted in for the Drain Hope build, taking the unyielding Despair. We should be looking for the extra damage and survivability in the later towns, as it is Yoji Boomers with enough gems handed at the moment. Hype not far off, now with enough of their own. Marlo getting the hand in, just need Nano to now. But Hulkion finds it first in the bottom line. Now looking for something, but shit, Spirit of Vengeance does not get quite close enough. Hype looking to march down the mid lane, get the damage that they can. Maybe Houdini on the front line with self-destruct, and Hopaka off on the side. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Hopaka trying to look for something, but mid is gone. Oh, Hopaka, he's looking, but nothing will be found. As Meneldor going to just strafe, walk out, and will be okay. But now looking for some siege damage. Maybe Houdini over the wall, does not get the self-destruct, and this Diva is gone. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. In the meantime, Hopaka running away. The Drain Hope available for Meneldor does not collect though. Hopaka going in. Doesn't get the healing from Nox. And going to leap out to safety. Sacrificial Uther. Where's Spell Shield, by the way? Actually, D-Shield onto Uther, but you're not getting away. Nano going to clear out top lane, taking a little bit of keep damage. Bottom should be just fine, as pretty good defense by the side of the Overdue Boomers. But XP all evened up after that last engagement.
Gather their gems. Bring them to me. Do this now.
Now Nano gonna get his own hand in at last.
Red team.
And now some thoughts can go down in favour of the red team.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy the blue team.
Now they're just smacking away down a bottom lane. No AA build, but does just fine, does Fyodor York. It's now Hype there looking for something. Alpaca thrown in. Gets taunted, surviving thanks to Uther. Now here comes Meneldor into the backline. Dropping the Drain Hope, and the Sonya goes down. Not entirely sure what two I might have been melting points because Malum was way away from that one. Return kill onto Meneldor, but this push is continuing. Odin available for Marlow. Sowing Sets onto 2. Gosh, with the Groundbreaker, and down goes Uther. Now, Odin for Marlow looking to keep pushing, but Webweave has no more in it. 5 more kills away from finishing Master Assassin for a truly powerful Odin. Just wait till level 20 and that thing's finished. That will be a lot of damage. And Erwin kind of walking up here on his own. Throws Baby Houdini over the wall. But not really finding anything. And will just use the Indomitable to get out to safety. Tomb onto Blank. Sleeped up. But will be woken up and nothing more really comes of it. The full fight's coming in for they found the cage and the blow up, but Nano, this might be the most aggressive Kirby I've ever seen, and surviving for now is Nano, but will fall in the end. Meneldor down as well, but this fight is absolutely in favour of Hype. Only Hulkleon falls in exchange for 4. Hype, they finally found the fight they were looking for. Against level 18 as well, against the Unraveling. And now they will find themselves a boss. The top keep is partially damaged, so they might just try to close this one out with level 20 advantage. Now they're going to take a little bit of damage. Just checking in on this one. As just holding the boss at the moment is Nox. I'm going to wait for a hand then. As Alpaca has found Marlow. The Neo Steel plating doing what it can though. Oh, dodges away from the tomb. This little Sonia's got some legs on her. Alpaca will survive. Drain Hope finishes, but not enough damage. Oh, Sonya, how we love you. Boss now pushing up the top lane, but level 20s will be here for the defense. Mind Devourer now finished by Blank. Has that nice CDR on the Dread as Marlow and friends trying to pull off the defense of Yoda. Level 20 Leog's here and he's got some damage as Hulkon thrown out of his cage, but Erwin might not be so fortunate. Healing from Vixu is enough though, and Baby Houdini is way too deep. Goodbye Diva, goodbye Orphea, Master Assassin complete, and Hyper on the run. Nox also going to go down. Has locked in Redemption though, so just going to feed again by the looks of it. This is why you hold your level 20 on Uther. Redemption. No one being redeemed right here as Nox trying to make a little bit of a cheeky run for it actually. We'll be buying some time if nothing else actually, so maybe it is an okay usage of Redemption, but Ronaldo will find a kill and have to stagger death onto Uther. The leap in! The pull from Maiev to try and find some kills, but Neo Steel coating is too OP. Everyone survives on the side of the Overdue Boomers, as they now have enough gems for a hand-in. Going to clear away at these lanes first though. Make sure we get as much pushing power as possible. Nano though, you need to hand yours in, buddy. Looking aggressively, but Bruce Cap already picked up a Hulk tail. And now it is the side of the Overdue Boomers with the advantage. Odin available, can try and push on in with the Weebweavers. Baby Houdini will be caught up. Meneldor is actually outflanking the flank though, as Baby Houdini gonna take a lot of damage from W York. Hulkion, their next target, leap onto the Yardavet looking to finish off Vexu, and they will find to kill Hulkion. Gets the right shield to survive. Nice play coming out of Hype. There's no real hope though for Baby Houdini. Trying to get away. Ufa with a lot of healing but needs more. As Diva will go down. Labaka trying to clear out the mid wave but too much damage. Goodbye mid keep. Marlo with the Master Assassin can siege this out incredibly quickly. Needs to attack though. Look at this guy. Pew 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 pew. Odin so strong. So strong. Blows up the front wall with the nuke. And the game will continue. The game will continue. Bruce Camp available. Boss in a minute as we have a pause. A little bit of a magic trick it seems. Houdini disappearing, but is now back. Should be underway shortly. Apparently my mic has been disabled for 10 minutes. Oh no. Oh no, you hate it when that happens. That is not good. But he's back. Maybe now with the calls from the Houdini they can make the members of the OG Boomers disappear. Okay, that was really forced. Just waiting now for the Overdue Boomers to say they are ready and we can get on underway. No stacking quests. Everyone having finished their quests like a good boy. Full power of that Master Assassin. 25% more damage is very nice to have. I think they were ready the whole time and they just didn't realize hype were ready.
The clutch is ready to form again. Return the gems to me.
Now, Hype going to get the hand and Hobaka gets all his gems in. And they should be able to get out unless Hobaka wants otherwise. Boss started up here. Marlo burning it down, but Hype have arrived. Will be calling that one off as Minaldo taking a little bit of damage here. Taking a little bit of damage, but now Hype they are looking to get the hand and they need everyone though. That includes you, Hobakas. Marlo not going to interrupt. They find the hand and Barker taking so much damage, goes in with Philippe. 3 people pulled and Vexer in trouble, will be dropping down. Habaka also gone, and so much damage from this Leoric as he's chopping through everyone. Like now having to run away from Yoda, and Baby who didn't get the memo though, and just taking so much damage. Down goes Ufa. Blank the last one in the fight for the side of high. But the Web Weavers will just be cleared out. Bottom has cleared itself out almost, can just look to get the top one, can look to get the boss. Very well done by Meneldo and fans. Able to turn that engage around as hype. They are looking for something. They still have 3 members. They want to find this Leoric. Wraithwalk used and Blank without the level 1 slow, not able to easily chase, but they will find the kill on Leoric. Boss started up here, and here comes Alpaca. This might not work. This might not work. There are 5 members on the side of Hype. Oh no. Oh no. Leap onto Rihanna. Nano finishing off the boss. Will get it. Taunt does not connect. Sonya trying to do what she can. Nano boost from Anna, but then goes down. Marlow, the next target. Thrown out by Erwin, who might not be long for this world. Meneldo back and up, and Nano just trying to do what he can in the boss pit. Baby again without the self-destruct, taking the damage. Will be turned onto, but Meneldo wants Maev. Nano finally gone, but Alpaca gets the D-shield, will be okay. Water's Cage goes down, but Meneldo ran down by all 3, and there's a 5v2 defense, and now the Odin is used by Marlow. So low though are these members, and Ufa can't heal them up. Down goes Maev. This game is not done just yet. As this is a very angry Tiger. In goes Alpaca with the leap. Throw from Earl to try and save his Tychus. Does actually get him to relative safety. But Baby Houdini with the micro missiles finds the kill. Erwin so low. Respawning now is Anna. Viscouch is still surviving though. This is gonna be a close call. They have no boss damage from Hype. They have no boss damage. They have to leave. Sleep onto Baby Houdini, but boosters are available. Meneldo respawned, has Entomb available. Throws it down onto Blank, but doesn't want to fight Orphea. Sleep now onto Baby Houdini, will be taken out of the mech torpedo dashers to safety. I must agree, there is some serious fiesta going on, and we love ourselves some Division 1 fiesta. As this game is still going, Hulkion respawning now on the way. Marlow dead for another 15 seconds as the call is the siege camp. Not quite able to end, but the bottom keep during all of this has gone down, so 2 keeps apiece at the moment have been taken out. No one really close to the hand, and 2.5 minutes on boss, so we might have a respite for the time being. Pushing in with the Bruiser camp. Other side of the Hype. All cooldowns available except for a Sane Renewal, but that's okay. As they look to maybe make a push on the final keep of the game. Gonna need better timing than that if you want to hit Hobaka. As now we do see Camp will just go down, no problemo. Nothing more will come of it. There's nothing to fight over. We have nothing to do. Except, look at this. A cheeky play from Hype. Halcyon will show on the wave. Trying to bait them in, uses the spirit of vengeance, trying to get Tykes to walk in, but no, Marlowe will not fall for such a ruse. Nano reveals all of them with the Time Walker's Pursuit. Used to be so much bigger reveal, but now it gives more spell power. And immediately. And time champ nonsense as well. Everyone loves Chromie. Everyone's telling him the gems. Both teams are looking like they want to make a play for the Handen, but this game is going to be decided by the boss, most likely, as the most recent, as the earliest thing to contest to come up. Still need quite a few gems apiece. As Halcyon, he wants to find it, but nope, Sowing Sands will prevent any sort of engage. Coming out, it is Shadow of Huntress from Miss Maiev. Wants the extra movement and attack speed to try and pull the people in with the tethers. I mean, I would say just go for the vengeance then if you want to do that, but that is the decision that's made. Also, this game it is a Rampage from Sonya. No percent damage slams, which makes Tychus very happy. Makes Tychus very happy as, well, that's something that doesn't get through the Neo Steel plating as hype. I'm moving up towards the boss. Nearly enough gems though from the Overdue Boomers. All they need is one more, and they should be the hand in about 18 more. As Meneldo has been caught out on Leoric, but Alpaca. Oh, Alpaca. It will be the 1-for-1. Leoric going down is better though, and also the Demon Mech gone. Nearly enough gems from the Overdue Boomers to hand in, and with mention, oh, cleanse onto Maiev. The throw was not good. Looking now for Vexu into the fray, living up to its name, throwing Diana to safety. Grandma probably broke a leg or two during that, as Baby Houdini breaking more than a leg as the mech being torn apart by Chromie. Now the hand-in attempt is beginning from Marlowe. Dread will interrupt, and with these resets, Dread is so effective at stopping this, and now Halcyon uses everything, including Divine Shield, but really not able to find much. As without Alpaca, it's so hard to find any sort of an engage. This will just be the hand-in by the OG Boomers as we have reached level 26. Everyone, I hope you have a boost for all the XP you're going to get after this game. Core going to be defended by Marlowe. No, not in time though. Not in time to spawn the Web Weavers forward. This is basically a 2-lane objective. Is Marlowe still clearing up bomb lane? You need to be with your team, buddy. Top Web Weaver going down as well. There's only one lane they can push with us. This might not even be the end of the game. Oh, we are going the distance. We're going the distance. We're going the distance. Meneldo and friends are marching down the mid lane, but just one lane of push might not be enough. Here's the Odin. Remember, Master Assassin, this thing hits like a truck. As they try to push us in. Level 26 does a lot of damage to the core though. They're just committed to core. They're just committed to core. And Marlowe and Meneldo, they have it in them. They're going to finish this game. Spare us from level 27 and win the series 2-0 in the first win of the season. That one took some time. But we enjoyed it all the same, didn't we? Blank and Marlowe, the clear damage dealers of their teams. But the victory goes the way of the Boomers. Master Assassin, criminally underrated, did so much that game. So much damage was done, by the attack speed in the Odin. Attacks incredibly quickly. There's a little attacks there. And, well, we are finishing a little bit later than I thought, but that's okay. Don't have another series anyways. As that will do it for us today. Just need to check the old streams to see what we have going on at the moment. Are you? Yeah. We will throw it over to Sergeant Johnny, casting Division 4. They are one game in already and partway in on Volskaya, so all things considered, it's still a little bit early. That does it for us today. Thank you everyone for watching, and I have time. I'll be casting more in the future.